Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm Jenna Kim Jones here with the hashtag Al.
Dun-dun-dun.
This is Couple Friends. It's Thursday. We have big news, and this news, we got all kinds of drama happening. Okay,
I love drama.
All kinds of stuff.
I'll never forget the first time you called me dramatic. So
I remember that.
I'm into it.
He was so offended.
I was. I think we've shared this publicly. I associated dramatic
with a negative thing.
Yeah, negative connotation.
No.
So let's get to the drama.
Listen, we like a little drama.
You do like quite a bit of drama in your life. Not like, no,
I
not
do.
like.
Now I'm offended.
No, not like, again, not bad drama.
Yeah, no,
right?
I like.
You don't want me to throw
shake-up.
chairs and slam doors.
No,
and be
not
dramatic.
mean. Not mean.
Right. But
yeah.
you do enjoy a dramatic personality.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some silliness.
Some ups.
Over the top.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
Well, listen to this. You will all remember a few weeks ago, I mistakenly called our daughter Samantha Salmon.
It happens to the best of us.
It was
even the best parents.
It was, I was talking fast. We'd been talking about salmon. I've been ranting about salmon. There is a sushi restaurant in Taiwan.
Okay.
That is offering free sushi for customers whose names include the Chinese characters used to spell the name salmon.
I'm not sure I know what that means.
So basically, if your name is salmon, I don't know a lot about the Chinese language as well, but essentially, if your name is salmon or you have the Chinese characters that represent salmon in your name, you get free sushi. So now, almost 100 people have registered to change their names in Taiwan to salmon because they want free sushi, and I don't blame them.
How did they not know this was going to happen?
And before you know it, my slip of the tongue becomes the new rage.
Salmon. That's true.
I am a trendsetter.
That's true. You started the name.
I started this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Who knows? No, I know. How did they not know? So the restaurant requires customers who are trying to prove that their name is salmon to show official ID. And so a bunch of people are trying to change their name. And now the Taiwan ministry is like, no, don't change your name. And they have all these rules. And they're like, if you do this, your name's like, you're not going to be able to change your name back.
They have a law.
Yeah.
The Name Act only allows a person to change their name 3 times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So don't be changing your name too much or else you're stuck with salmon.
I mean, technically, you changed your name once.
Right.
So you could go Salmon and then back to Jenna.
You could, but that's 2 times.
Right. You would be done. For the rest of your life, you can never change your name ever again.
Right.
Whoa. I wonder why they limited it to 3 times.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm more curious about this than...
This is the part of the story that's really bothering you.
Yeah, well, only because I don't know. Is there a limit in the U.S.? Like, you can change your name.
Well, what if you get married 3 times?
That's what I mean.
Right.
So, like, at some point... You're like, listen, the third guy was, McGillicuddy, and I'm McGillicuddy for the rest of my life.
Forever.
Yeah, I can't change it. I married 7 more times.
Right.
But I'll always be Mrs. McGillicuddy.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the exception. Maybe marriage is an exemption.
Well, we don't know.
But then again.
But why would you have a law?
Right.
Like who
where
cares?
were they like, guys, listen, I know there's a lot going on in the country, but we have got to stop these name changes. No, I'm not talking about marriage.
Just all these people just changing their names all the time.
I just don't like it. I can't tell who's who.
What's happening?
That's what I'm worried about most of all. And also, what if someone has lost count and they are stuck named Salmon for the rest of their life?
This is what I'm saying. What if you have to be... I mean, is it so bad?
Right.
Everybody liked it when I called Sam Salmon.
Yeah, but it's just like, hey, my name is Rocco Taco Mas. I know, I lost count. There was like the Rock 21,
it was
102.1 promotion.
I got concert tickets.
Yeah, I thought I was going to get tacos for life if I named myself Rocco Taco. Turns out, 3 strikes.
It was a limit. Now forever. I'm stuck.
Yeah, so anyway, call me Rocco Taco Mas. I really, I know this business presentation is going to have a lot of impact. Don't put my full name on there, please.
So good.
I go by Rocco.
So good.
Yeah. Too bad. Too bad for them.
Too bad. Well, I'm glad that struck a chord with you.
Yeah, I'm really concerned.
I know.
Really concerned.
Well, in other news, let's come back to the U.S. This happened in California on your favorite freeway, the 210.
Oh, the 210. Oh, the 210. Oh, my goodness. Number one, it feels like the longest freeway in the world.
Forever.
If you're coming south on I-15, also known as the 15 or the I-15.
Whatever.
That's not how Californians like to say it.
Right.
They would always make fun of me because I'd say, the 5.
Right.
It's I-5.
Right.
Like, well, listen, I'm not from here.
We're not from here.
But you come out of the mountain, San Bernardino Pass or whatever, and you think, oh, once I'm on the 210, I'm practically
We're
home.
Almost there.
Burbank is just the next stop.
It's not.
And
let me tell you.
You don't realize that you're anywhere between 45 to
4
hours, 4 hours from home. Just depends, like,
who knows?
What time of day is it? Was there traffic?
It doesn't
matter. Did an explosion happen on the road in front of you? You don't know.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
And then same thing, trying to get out on the 210.
Oh, I've been stuck on the 210 for hours.
You're like, I'm just trying to get
literally hours
somewhere else other than here. And it's 2-3 hours to go 20, 30 miles.
I went down and did a comedy show down in like the Temecula area.
That's right.
I knew the show was on a Friday night, and I thought, if I don't leave before 2 p.m., I'm never going to make it. I think I left at like 1, and I still sat in traffic.
Well, and I would leave the office. I'd try to get out early and be like, I left the office at 4:40. Right. And then you're going like, did everyone get early release today?
Yes.
Is this when you normally get to leave? Because I had to beg and plead for this.
I know. No,
I didn't. Anyway, we're not even talking about the article yet.
This isn't even the story. I brought up the 210, and once again.
210.
Okay, well, this happened on the 210. Okay? This is something I've always wondered about, and this story actually is a few weeks old, but we haven't been able to get to it, and I've been dying to talk to you about it.
All right.
California Highway Patrol officer pulled over this guy on the 210 because he was in the HOV lane, and he couldn't tell if there was someone else in the lane with him. Right? You got to have 2 people or more.
Yeah, you have to. And he only had tinted windows.
And his windows were really tinted.
So that's why.
So he couldn't tell. So he pulls him over, and he sees, oh, there is someone in this passenger seat. But then as he's talking to this guy, he's realizing that person is not moving. Turns out he had a mannequin sitting next to him, full mannequin with glasses on, wearing a mask, hat. It looks extremely realistic.
He does look pretty good. Yeah, the mask and face looks pretty realistic.
Yeah.
And he's dressed like a Southern Californian.
Totally.
Right? Flat brimmed hat.
Yes, like a kind of a like a
flannel.
Yeah, like a flannel. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the thing. This happens every couple, like this story is like a regular story. This always happens.
I've always wondered if people actually try this.
Oh yeah, I see it like every couple months that someone tries something like this. I just don't believe that why they found this one person and not all the people who just don't even bother having a second person.
This guy said he's been driving with the mannequin for over a year.
He probably does just fine. Yeah. And if he didn't have tinted windows, he would have gotten away with it.
Right. But
I think that is like, as one who likes to follow the rules and believes in the rule of law, this is like my most frustrating thing when you're in traffic and you see a wide open HOV lane and you're like, I just want to go over there and drive, please.
I know, but a lot of people just do it.
And then when you see someone do it, you're like, this is unacceptable.
How dare you?
And that's when I believe citizens' arrests should exist for HOV violations.
Do you know what? You're never going to get them. No.
It is
but
one
it
of the
does
things,
bother Al. It's why Al wants to in California he had a lot more road rage and
so much more.
He would say that he wished he had an egg dispenser in his car so that anytime someone really ticked him off, he could just throw an egg at their car.
Yeah, like some type of front-loaded cannon, egg cannon.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to harm you, but I want you to know I'm unhappy. Because, well, you don't think I I think that I deserve the HOV lane. Like I'm better than everybody else.
I know.
I'm here like everyone else.
We're all just trying to get home and be safe.
Yeah. Carpool or get out.
I know.
That's the rule.
I know. You're so funny.
I wish there was some kind of like token system or like, hey, I really have to go to the bathroom. I'd like, my 3 times a year, I need to use the HOV lane to get through this. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's very difficult. Ugh.
I know.
I think the 210 is the reason why I don't like Las Vegas either.
Oh,
because
definitely.
when we would try to get out to go to Vegas for like a weekend, you would just go like, this is ridiculous. It should take me 4 hours to get there.
Right, but
instead,
then
I'm bordering on 7.
6 hours, 7 hours, yes. Yeah. Because the 210 would ruin everything.
And it's the same reason why I'm all for these high-speed rail systems.
Oh, well, they need one between LA and Vegas.
My goodness, they don't want to do that stuff. And you're like, who is holding out on their desert property? Oh. And they're like, no rails coming through here. Yeah. This is my dirt farm. This is where I grow all the good dirt.
Yes.
I just don't believe it. I can't figure out why we can't do that. Why can't we make it work? So anyway. Because
of a lot of reasons that are not funny or interesting to get into.
Well, then let's not do it. The people don't need to know. If it's not funny, we're not interested.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying.
Okay.
We're almost out of time, but I have to share this last story with you.
All right, tell me. Sorry.
So, last week in Michigan, Woodhaven, Michigan.
Okay, I don't know it.
Somebody stole the Ronald McDonald statue from behind the McDonald's. The bench he sits on was cut and he was taken. And now the family who owns the McDonald's or owns the statue, or I'm not really sure what they have to do with it, are offering a $1,500 reward for his safe return. Bring back Ronald.
That's weird. Why would you want to do that?
I don't know.
This is what the weirdest part about this is. This was planned.
Yeah.
Right? Because no one just walks around with that kind of like
you
equipment.
Have to break this bench to get the Ronald.
Some people got together and were like, you know what we need to do?
Yeah.
We need to go steal that Ronald McDonald bench guy.
Yeah, and where is it? Where'd you put it? Is it in your basement? That's a weird thing.
Well, listen, parents, where are your kids? Do you know where they are right now? It's 10:15 p.m.
Where are they? Have they stolen Ronald McDonald?
Yeah.
And the saddest part is that all the people from this town like posted the pictures of their kids sitting next to that statue, like, bring him back.
Oh yeah, that's so wild. How weird.
Anyway.
Whoa, tons of photos with this Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, character. This is why they're offering $1,500. Give him back.
Weird.
Bring him home. All right. Everybody, what a life, huh?
Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow. Bye.
Hey, is there something you're dying for us to talk about? Let us know. Email us at jkjanal@jennikimjones.com. Oh, hey, and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at jkjanal for regular updates.